Good morning, my gardening friends. We're going to switch it up today. It's still Tea Time Tuesday, but I'm giving you a tour of my paintings. I do watercolor and acrylic. This one's acrylic, center of a tulip. In my version of a birch forest. And this is a pencil sketch of a building on our campus. It's an old tile roof and brick. Sorry for the glare. Now, mind you, I've been painting for 2 years now. That's a watercolor. I'm sorry, that's a watercolor. And this is an acrylic. And this is, at our old house, our neighbors had some dead trees. And this is acrylic on colored paper. Some old ravens were sitting out there, and Dave wanted a picture of it, so I tried my hand at it. That was one of the first ones I did. So let me take you into another room here. This is a scene down by a river, and this is watercolor. I was trying to catch the sun rays. And this is me down in the bark, and this is a watercolor. Some of you had said you wanted to see what I do. This is another old building on our campus in watercolor. And this was one of my first ones in watercolor. Dave likes this one. I don't know how this is turning out, but I'm just giving you a peek at what I do in my off time. Well, actually, I try to do it every day. This is our messy art studio. I'm working on a sign for out in my garden. Well, actually, I'm redoing it because it got so faded. So I'm sprucing it up. This was a 3D art we did the very first year down in, 2019, using found objects. This here is an onion bag I used as her veil. And we just had things in art class, buttons and felt, and she wanted us to do something different. Then I stuffed her hat with some fiber fill, make it a little look more 3D. Okay, this is in the very beginning. And we were doing drawings. I'm not going to take too much. Oops, sorry for the bright light. But this here I was quite pleased with because this was one of my first. And that little hamster the kids liked. I think that's what it was. That's my timer. My tea is done. And I forgot I had it on. So I use this as my stash for my watercolors and pencils and okay. I use a big screen for when I want to project a picture that I'm doing. We had to do something a little more line drawing, and Dave was our model in class, and he was holding his guitar. Sculpture look familiar? Came from my garden. I have the big one down in the memory garden I had showed you. So this is where I work. And this is my view. And some of the other. This is a watercolor. This is a charcoal and chalk. Oh, I'm getting charcoal and chalk. And this is Dave's side of the room. He paints models. Plastic and resin. He puts them together. And he likes old-time scary movies. I don't know how else to describe it. But this is one of the things I had said about coming into a retirement area, is to make sure you have something to do. And I'm very happy that he found something to do. Bride of Frankenstein. He said that's the Bride of Kulikowski. So are we yin and yang? I want no scary. And he likes scary. Posters too. He collects a lot of memorabilia, toys, and this is kind of cool. He has a cabinet in here. Yep, he painted all these. Isn't it cool? He has Wonder Woman there he's going to work on. Of course, Elvira, one of his favorites. I don't know what I think this is supposed to be Hercules, or I don't know what he's working on here. And, whoop, Godzilla. Oh, God, look at that scary thing. This is what he does. I don't know the name of these characters. I do know that, I think that's Star Wars. Princess Leia, slave woman. He would like it if that would be my next Halloween costume. I don't think so. Hey, honey, I'm showing them around the artwork.
Huh?
I'm showing a video of artwork.
Oh, excuse me.
It's okay. This is a pencil drawing from the old house. How was your walk?
Ride.
Bike ride.
It's great. I pushed it hard all the way.
Oh, wow. Pencil drawing. We were to do a tree. Oh, you can hear all my birdies.
Make sure you
Okay.
take a picture of my portrait you two did me in here.
we had to do reflection watercolor. And let's see here. This I did in acrylic. Now, this is called, you're gonna laugh, date night. We had to do something in our apartment and I wanted to make it whimsical. So I did a boot I have, a shoe, and Andy Warhol came to my mind and I decided to make the tongue of a shoe the tongue. And then a glass of wine, of course. And this was an acrylic of a blue heron and the cattails with the river and back. It just was so, he was so blended into that area, camouflaged. But the point is I'm having fun with this journey that I am taking with painting, be it watercolor or acrylics. Nothing in there is mine. Not yet. I want to go big, but not yet. Here's one of
Portrait of me.
This one?
Yeah. You don't remember? When we came into Three Pillars, you said I looked old.
Very funny. I did this in watercolor, and it was one of my first. I was happy with it. And then I'm going to take out in the hall here, and I'll end it. I have some down by Mom, too, but I'm not walking down there right now. This is a watercolor. The sculpture's hanging up there, so it's casting a shadow. Look familiar? And then this is my latest. I had very challenging for me. This is acrylic, but one of our residents is a photographer, and he caught this night shot. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, not the painting, but the idea. The photograph was excellent, but it was such an orange moon. And he said it was orange because he read it was low in the sky, it was 3 a.m., and also the pollution hovering over our world causes that. Don't know if it's true or not. Then this one here, I laid on my back and looked up at the trees. She wanted us to do something unusual with trees. So I did a watercolor, and that's laying up looking under the trees. So now you got to see a little bit of our art and our art. Yep, I did say our. And my love of learning how to paint. So take care, my friends, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.